Hey Virgo, welcome to your reading for June 2022. My name is Shay. We're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. But before we do, we're going to hear from today's sponsor, Keen. Keen is an online service that gives you access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors from the comfort of your own home 24/7, which makes it so easy and convenient to use anytime you need guidance. I was nervous but excited about my first experience with Keen this year, but my advisor was so comforting and her accuracy really shocked me. Not only was she able to pinpoint some key changes in my life, but also gave me some great love advice, which we all need, tarot readers included. To get started on the website or the app, you just have to answer a quick survey to match you with the right advisor, and then you can start chatting. Use the link on the screen to get your first 10 minutes for $1.99. After that, it will depend on the advisor that you choose, but no worries. There's a satisfaction guarantee. For any of your love or life questions, try Keen today for $1.99. It's linked on the screen as well as in the description box and in the comments. Thank you so much for watching that, Virgo. So let's go ahead and hop right into these cards. What does the zodiac sign Virgo need to know about June 2022? What does Virgo need to know about June 2022? Give me cards. What does Virgo need to know about June 2022? What will my Virgos experience in June 2022? Woo! The Two of Fire and upright. Oshumare upright. Oh, now your cards already came out. A message from air in reverse. I'm sorry, Oshumare was in reverse as well. Upright for Taurus. Ace of Earth upright. The Eight of Air in reverse. Clarity. What does Virgo need to know about June 2022? What will my earth signs, what will Virgo experience? Make it clear, spirit guides. One card. Thank you. Five of Fire in reverse. Bear with me, Virgo. So I'm going to say this out the gate. I am having such a hard time speaking. I was speaking just fine in the last few videos. So I'm going to assume that is something you're either struggling with this month or you're either not asserting yourself in some way or you're having trouble piecing words together. Especially if there is like a presentation or something that you have to do, you may be struggling to keep that all aligned. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just going to say that. Okay. So there's something that you are trying to move forward. Maybe you even are ready to move forward with something new. This could be a passion, a project, something of that nature. By the way, it will be very successful with this Ace of Earth. It'll be new, okay, but it has good bones. It has a good trajectory. You may be getting a lot of offers. You may be switching, different things. Money's coming in, money's flowing. Everything is great. But I think that this is more so in between someone that you are passionate about or that you share passion with. You may be trying to collaborate with someone, and to be honest, they're making it quite the fuck difficult, okay? They are making this difficult to collaborate. Mostly just because there's no conversation going on. There's no clarity for the most part. So it's like you're almost not keeping up the progress. Now, for some of you, this looks different. So if this is in a business sense, something was promised to you and whoever was on the other end of the bargain is not keeping up with that bargain for whatever reason. It may not be something that's like their fault, like their intention, but it fell through and now that's causing some issues on your end. Or like I said, maybe you talked yourself out of something, like you were supposed to do a presentation. You were supposed to, come with the facts and you just weren't able to do so. And that kind of caused some issues. For others of you, this is a romantic relationship that you've been trying to move forward, but there has been a lack of communication or there has been a lack of understanding between you two. And it's been getting increasingly frustrating over time to like make this thing progress. So for some of you, you have the idea to just move along, to move on to something else, to stop struggling with it and, get on with it. On the other end, it's like for some of you, you may want to keep trying with this person or keep trying in this situation. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know what you want to do, but whatever feels the most freeing. So if it is just simply that you haven't been as expressive and it will be more freeing to be expressive, or if you feel like this person is holding back and you're kind of tired of dealing with it, that's another thing too. But whatever it is opens up this month for you. It starts to see more success. You're able to move forward. Whether or not it's with these people or in this type of situation, we're gonna find out. But as of right now, you have to do what makes you feel the most clear and the most encouraged, okay, Virgo? But overall, it's a good month. I don't see any stress or struggle. I feel like if anything, you're coming out of that. But I feel like you're just more concerned about your time and making sure that your time is not being wasted, okay? So clarifying for my Virgos and their love and relationships. What messages do you have for Virgo and their love and relationships in June 2022? What are my Virgos experiencing in their love and relationships, Sunshine? Everybody loves the sunshine. The siren. Ooh, I got a good message for that. 2 cards. What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships? What does Virgo need to know about their love and relationships in June 2022? My word. 1 more. 2 more. Okay. Just so done. And feel free to pause these if y'all want to see what exactly they say. Because I'm not going to read them because I've read them a million times. Sweetheart. And Shy. Oh, my word. I got so many messages for this. So give me 1 second. Okay. So this Just So Done card was really just mirroring what I was just saying 5 seconds ago. You are trying to understand somebody. You're trying to get in a relationship with somebody. You're trying to keep your relationship going. Like you're trying to, there's something going on, and this doesn't have to be romantic. Apply it to your situation specifically, but there's something or someone you've been dealing with, and you're at a point where you're kind of almost done with it. For some of you though, this is not just this relationship. I feel like you are tapped, period. You're tired of other people. You're tired of dealing with someone. You've been through a lot. You know, you've lost someone, and you're tired of dealing with new people. Like it's something else going on that already has you drained and depleted. So playing around with other messy situations is just additionally draining. Okay, that's one thing. Then, but like I said, for some of you, you're having a great time. This is not all doom and gloom. For some of you, you're having a great time in other relationships and other partnerships that are easy to go. Money's probably flowing. Things are great, but there's just this one situation. Specifically, some of you are moving a little too fast with someone who is very shy. And this could be vice versa too, because I know Virgo has the I don't even know what the word I'm trying to use. The reputation of being shy as well. But this could be vice versa. But someone is moving entirely too fast with someone who is very, very shy. So you may be trying to make advances and passes at them. That sweetheart, they're just not ready for. Okay? They're just not ready for it. They're a sweetie and they like kind of want to be sweet and they kind of want to chill, or maybe they just want to be friends. Like you almost moving a little too fast for this person, or vice versa. And that is why you're not seeing what you want to see from this person, because they're just not there yet, and you may want to slow down. On the other hand, some of you are dealing with someone who is particularly spicy. Okay, I'm gonna just say that they're a little spicy. They got a lot going on. I think what may interest you in this person, again, this doesn't have to be romantic. What may attract you to this person is the fact that they are rebellious, that they are a big personality, that they do something different that everyone else doesn't. But consider if that is at the frequency where you are. Is that something that you can maintain? Is that something that you want to like be around? Like you have to ask yourself those questions as well. For some of you, there are dates going on. There is somebody trying to romance you and court you. This could be an ex. Or someone who just simply owes you an apology. It never has to be that deep. That may come into. It's a mix of emotions, because I feel like for some of you, you are compartmentalizing. There are some relationships where everything is fine, it's perfect, and that's how you like to keep it. And then it's like you kind of have like boxed off certain people or certain situations from one part. And I guess that's good in a sense where, you know, they don't melt together, but it's bad in a sense where if you find yourself like denying your emotions about something. No more complaining. Yeah. If you're pushing something a little too far, if you're pushing the envelope with somebody, you might not want to do that. Ooh, wrong deck. Hold on. So clarity. What do my Virgos in relationships need to know? Thank you. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Codependency and engagement. So feel free to pause to read those. But it says codependency, engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's a lot. The same applies for those who are in a relationship. Everything that I just said for the single. And honestly, my readings are whatever comes. So that sounded more single, but for those specifically in relationships, you are being a little bit too pushy with your partner. And that depends. That looks different for everyone. So you may be expecting them to like do certain things because you need them to make you feel better because you don't feel good. Or like I said, you're tapped. You had a lot going on and you need some comfort, but that person may not have that comfort for you or whatever. Like it may be some reason why they're not tapping in, and you may be kind of creating a problem where there isn't one because you need something and they're not quite ready to give it. That doesn't make you wrong, because I know somebody's like, I'm not wrong. That doesn't make you wrong. I'm just stating what's there. And this could be vice versa as well. And again, you guys could be coming into a new level of commitment. This could be a friendship too, you know, signing contracts together and saying you're going to work together, stuff like that. But just be careful about committing to an outcome too soon. Let's say that, okay? Looking for people to do certain things a specific way, but they may not be ready to do them, okay, Virgo? So clarity, what does Virgo need to do? Oh, I'm sorry. What do they need to know about what does Virgo need to know about their career and finances in June 2022? What does Virgo need to know about their career and finances in June 2022? What will Virgo experience in their career and finances? I knew that a lot was going to come out. I was trying so hard to avoid it, but I already knew what it was. I knew it. Okay. Partnership, which came out earlier, and I put it back. I should have never put it back. I don't know why I'd be questioning spirit. Face your financial fears. Employment change, right? Okay. And then we have God is your source. I'm going to keep attracting, not chasing. Successful funding, and pay yourself first. Okay. So there's so much going on here. So many messages. So it's a mirror of what I said earlier. You are going to the next level of something. You may be signing a contract to work with somebody new. Like I said, a contract fell through. Now you started a new one. Something of that nature. So you're starting new partnerships. You're starting new contracts in a business, money-making, work sense. You are starting over. Maybe you already have, but there's something new that you're doing that you weren't doing before. Like I said, like last month, if you started a new job, this month, let's say maybe you got your first project or assignment. Like I said, you've always been a doctor, but like now you're like a traveling doctor. I don't know. Something new is going on there. There's some changes being made, especially in your partnerships in that way financially. Hold on. I'm getting a little bit of a download. The way you face your financial fears this month is putting money to the side, okay? Money looks scary because you don't know anything about it. Meaning, if you don't know what your budget is, if you don't know how much money you have in your account, if you don't ever put any money to the side and you're always giving, but you're never like being accountable for it, which is unlike an earth sign, but you know, we all have those months where we just kind of overdo it. You may need to look at those things head on and see like what's going on in my finances and what can be done. That's how you face your financial fears this month. Put some money away for yourself before you spend it out or put it, you know, into your business, into your work, whatever. Yeah. And for some of you looking for outsourcing opportunities, so if somebody's looking for a GoFundMe, sponsorship, if you're a social media influencer, stuff like that. Like you need more income that's not necessarily directly related to whatever you're doing right now. And then God is your source in attracting, not chasing. Give me a similar message. This is what I downloaded. For some of you, you're looking for too much external validation. Hate to say it, but bear with me. You're like pushing at achieving versus letting the achievement come to you, right? You're everything that you need. You know, whatever you believe in, God, source, universe, you're already tapped in. You know what I'm saying? That's where you need to get your validation from. Sometimes we get so caught up in how far we're going or how far we want to go that we forget where we've come. And then we get into these external things. Hey, I need this many people to like this. Or I need this many people to show up to X. But what about who shows up all the time? What about, the quality of your work? Those are things that you can focus on right now versus looking at so much of the future and complaining about what's not happening, right? So those are things you can focus on in your career this month, all right, my love? So let's go ahead and close this out. What do my Virgos need to focus on this month? Trust, new beginnings. What does Virgo need to focus on this month? And fertility. So fertility and beginnings kind of mirror the same message, Virgo. Essentially, both of these say that something new is about to happen in your life. And honestly, it's going to be very successful, specifically your business ventures. They're going to be successful. At least it's a good idea, if nothing else. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a entrepreneurial business. It can be work as well. Those things are going to be successful. For some of you, there may be a baby involved. So that may be something that you need to be focusing your energy on this month, like the well-being and or growth of your new child, okay? And for others of you, just a reminder to build all of your relationships on trust. You may need to hold some of your cards close to your chest, especially if you're in a competitive environment. And when I say that, I don't mean be sneaky, more than I mean like everything doesn't need to be said. Everything doesn't need to be expressed. Like taking a step back and just kind of observing more than saying, but also making sure that your relationships, your partnerships, that's people who you work with, the people who you bond with, are trustworthy. And that doesn't mean go testing people more than, I feel like you're going to have a lot of confidence in who you surround yourself with this month. Okay, Virgo? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Virgo. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on IG for daily zodiac updates. Remember that I love you and hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.